watching CNN, excuse me, it's Sunday. I'm watching what they're saying about the war on Donald Trump. It's really a war on truth. It's been a war on me, Margaret Ann Windsor, since you kidnapped me in 1941. Took down my father, Edward VIII, who was, by the way, married to Claudia Ruth O'Keefe's sister to artist Georgia O'Keeffe, who's an American. Isn't it strange that, well, I won't even mention that, I guess. But anyway, the establishment, they should define it because that's the Illuminati, the Freemasons that kidnapped me. That consists in part of the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bilderbergers, the Kennedys. Why do you think they covered up the Kennedy with the Warren Commission and all of the mess? Anyway, I put it all up on YouTube, so I don't know if this will go up or not. I didn't spread out all the information I have on who I am and what's been done to me, at least tried to. But the part about Donald Trump, when they start throwing out names at him simply because he is telling the truth, they're calling him fear, mongrel, and all this, and hate, bull. George Wallace, who happened to be with Lina Dempsey, the woman that they placed me with when they kidnapped me in 41 and put me in a pigsty down in Moulton, Alabama. Quite a trip from Buckingham Palace, right? She was with George Wallace. She had twins, and she killed both of them. They were born out of wedlock. And the family covered it up, and I found out in '83 when I was in a political campaign and wrote a book about mind control, murders, and doctors. One of them was Larry McDonald, U.S. Congressman doctor, and the plane he was on went down August 31st of '83. I became a candidate, and I'm leaving out the hell I went through about working for the DA after they'd almost killed me there in Atlanta. In Huntsville, Alabama, I'm working for him, Fred Simpson, Madison County DA, and what it took after they tried to kill me, and almost I should have died, so I'm not going to put it up here again. The part I wanted to put up is George Wallace. Lina Dempsey worked in his campaign. It wasn't by his choice, and he wasn't friends of hers at all. She was with him. This is the woman that I grew up with, and they killed her twins. Nobody's ever paid for any crimes committed in this against me, my sons, my mom and dad, my country, none of it. In other words, so many have gotten wealthy off of my kidnapping. But George Wallace had a soul, and he didn't sell it. Well, they got rid of George Wallace, didn't they, when he ran for president? They programmed the guy that shot him. And he's with Lina Dempsey and me telling all this and trying to get people to listen to me. Anyway, Donald Trump is up there. As far as I know, he's not any part of the establishment. And when you decode or you give a definition for the establishment, it's the New World Order, the Trilateral, the Freemasons, the Illuminati, the global government. You can call it what you want to. It's in place and has been. They kidnapped me along with my Uncle George, the sixth illegal, who became a partner with the United States. Isn't that just sweet? It's war crimes. They talk about war crimes on the media now. You can't even put together all the crimes that have been committed. They've been committed by the United States and by some of my own family in the UK, taking down my own country and kidnapping and the torture of me and my family. And the family was involved. Believe me, yet you go after Donald Trump, it's more than I can bear to listen to Romney. It makes me sick. He stands there like he's this suited, nice guy. Hey, has got to be a part of it, or he wouldn't be saying and doing the things he is against Donald Trump. And I hope Donald Trump beats. I hope to God he does. And the Illuminati and the mess up in D.C. who's been that way for a long time, probably since Washington, George Washington. What a joke. Freemasons, Illuminati, you global government. You got one man that may be standing between you and that. Okay.